Welcome to 2 Minutes Global Market Pulse. Here is your overnight financial news. Air India Flight 171, a Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner, crashed shortly after takeoff from Ahmedabad en route to London's Gatwick, carrying 242 people on board. The aircraft reached about 625 feet before losing contact and exploded upon impact into a medical college hostel. Tragically, over 200 lives were lost, with only one survivor reported. Boeing shares slumped sharply in pre-market trading on the back of the first-ever fatal hull loss involving a 787. Back in Washington, President Trump has announced that in the coming 1 to 2 weeks, he will mail formal letters to major trading partners announcing unilateral tariff measures, aiming to pressure them into new trade agreements. This move follows the impending expiry of a 90-day reciprocal tariffs pause due next month. Markets are on alert ahead of action that could take effect by the 9th of July deadline. In United States economic news, initial jobless claims in early June held steady at 248,000, defying expectations of a dip to 240,000. This marks the highest level since October 2024, suggesting early signs of a cooling labor market amid continued economic uncertainty. Israel is considering military action against Iran in the coming days, possibly without United States backing, even as President Trump reportedly explores diplomatic overtures with Tehran on nuclear capacity. China is tightening its grip on critical minerals, rare earths, tungsten, and germanium, issuing only 6-month export licenses, a strategic lever in trade negotiations with the United States. NVIDIA Chief Executive Officer Jensen Huang warned that if the United States restricts artificial intelligence chip exports to China further, Chinese firms like Huawei could seize opportunistic advantage, accelerating domestic chip production. Republican senators emerged from a closed-door meeting on a major tax overhaul, and Medicaid cuts aimed at reducing the SNAP burden and adjusting state and local tax cap limits. Senator Ted Cruz advocated ending the Federal Reserve's authority to pay interest on bank reserves, estimating $1.1 trillion in savings over a decade. And finally, Manhattan rents hit yet another record high in May, the third new peak in 4 months, as demand soars amid lease renewals and fresh graduates entering the market. Stay tuned for more updates on the fellow investor.